Second game, Ghana the third, Senegal won, of course, obviously today. So they need to take something out of this game.
They do. So they've got to defend the 18-yard box well. They do like to put the ball in the box to Algeria. They get it wide, and Mahrez puts balls in from the left-hand side, Feghouli from the right-hand side. Trying to pick out Slimani. He's been well marshalled at the moment. Brahimi's been looking for openings in and around the edge of the 18-yard box. They've dealt with him very well at the moment. And really, all they've got to do is do the same as they did in the first 45 minutes. Cover each other in case somebody does make a mistake. Be prepared to back each other up, work hard, but they need to get forward to get on the end of the chances they've made as well.
So they're just about ready to get underway then here. South Africa created plenty in that first half. Can they do it again? There's Verman just delivering that very deep. First of all, looking for Vala. And hitting these long balls early did cause a few problems for Medjani and Ilicha, Andy Gulam and Mandi. And they're pressing higher up the pitch as well here in this initial exchange, putting Algeria under pressure, stopping them being able to build and get this momentum to their game as they get over the halfway line. There's Gulam into Brahimi. Mandi finds Feghouli.
Yeah, Feghouli just got caught there on the foot. The referee's going to give him the free kick.
And it lands nicely for Keats. The depth on those clearances. Verakazi and Ranti, the two furthest forward. Verakazi and Ranti is offside.
But not a bad run. You know, he's trying to get in those little gaps between the centre-half and the full-back. If the ball had gone a little bit earlier, would have got in there behind again.
Going to be shaking up volleys, and that's for sure, as they went down the tunnel. He saved them in the first half on two occasions. Matlaba is putting it into touch. Mandi to take the throw in. There's Medjani back to Mandi. This is Ben Taleb. But again, it's the tempo of their game. The movement is very, very slow. It is bobbly, that pitch out there. Not easy for a passing team. This is Brahimi. And he let rip here, Brahimi. Thought he might have a go himself. There's Nalapo. One back by Gulam. Brahimi. Nalapo wins it back again himself. This is Jali. Nice ball again from Jali. Look at that sprint from Matlaba coming up on the overlap here. What a shift he's put in, Matlaba. Tell you what, look out, because if he gets within range, he might just cause a bit of a sensation or a surprise. He's only scored one goal, but it was hit from 37 meters out against the Central African Republic last March. It was a shock to him as well as it was to his teammates.
Well, we've seen one or two efforts at goal this evening where the ball has travelled through the air very, very quickly. And it can be deceiving for the keepers. Like we said earlier, the ball does move, it wobbles, and it goes through the air very quick.
That's where Aleppo, free kick. Shaba offering some instruction. Well, his status will be elevated to that of hero if they can get out of this group. Never mind talk about winning the competition, but that will be significant enough to enhance his status. Magunga swinging it out again. Another magnificent ball that was. Matlaba's kept it in again, right across the 6-yard area. Nobody in there. We've seen on occasion some glorious passing from the South Africans in this game.
Yeah, great crossfield pass and a great cross.
Vala Lapo's pressed forward, and he's stayed in there, and it's going to be a corner kick here. That's put behind.
They might just
Mandy,
need,
I think.
yeah,
Yes,
sorry,
it is
Tim,
Mandy.
they might just need to get 1 or 2 more attacking players in the 18-yard box. They've got 3 there, but they're all just backing off a little bit. Somebody's got to be on the front foot, trying to get on the end of that, closer to goal.
Body watching closely here. Valles puts it out.
Wow.
Wow, how much power did he get in that head? He just couldn't direct it. Was Villakazi. So there's constant discussion going on between Medjani and Halice about who's responsible for picking up whom. Volley right down the middle, right onto the head of Furman. Bentaleb. Not a good ball from Bentaleb, nicked away by Villakazi. He wants him back again. He's going to get it here. Villakazi, he looks up, there's nobody in there. Racing into the area now is Fani. Ranti is in here too as well. Ranti with the cutback. He's teed it up. It's going to be a goal, and it is. Fala has scored, and it is no more than the South Africans deserve. What a great move. And that all came when Bentaleb gave it away.
Yes, your pass from Bentaleb. But how well did they play the counter-attack from that moment on? Got the ball on the halfway line, got overlapping runners. They've got people that want to run forward with and without the ball. Once he got into the 18-yard box, the play was very composed, very precise, and the finish clinical. There's your runner going forward. There's another run forward in a second. There's another runner comes into the picture going forward. Clever back heel, nice little pass inside. Quick touch, quick finish, doesn't even give Bowley chance to get set to try and make a save. Super goal.
Well, that might just wake Algeria up out of this slumber that they're in here. A shock on the cards then on this day. Algeria, the tournament favourites, they trail South Africa. You know what the press conference is going to be like after this game? Nima Shaba telling everybody, we told you we were going to be here for the long ball. We told you. Here's Matlaba. And again, look at this. Look at the pace. They're bursting through Fala. They've got so many runners here. It's almost embarrassing. Ranti, though, has got to stay on side in those positions again. There you can see Manyisa had to be pegged back. He's offside. That is a disappointment.
Yeah, what a shame. They've got so many players there making runs into the 18-yard box. They're full of energy, full of pace, full of power.
It's like watching the starting blocks at a 100-metre race. They're just piling forward through the middle of the field, and the pace is causing so much worry. But there's plenty of skill in this Algerian team. They can turn this around, but they've got to do a bit better than that. And Fala again is racing through the middle here. Now he's opened up the gap on his own. They could get a second. That's got to be a penalty kick. And that could be a red card to follow it as well. Now. Oh, he's got lucky there, Mandy. Only a yellow. This is meltdown for Algeria.
How's he going to get a yellow for that? If that's not a goal-scoring opportunity, I don't know what is. It's through.
Oh. Well, maybe it's the right decision because Medjani was maybe marginally in front of him when he made the challenge. So
it's gone straight through the back of him before the ball's even got anywhere near the striker. Anyway, it's a penalty.
What a game, what a night, what drama, what excitement for him. What excitement for the nation of South Africa. Ranti stares straight down the ladder. Mbuli. He's got to keep calm, he's got to keep his composure, he's got to score. Can he? No! Is that going to come back and haunt him for the rest of this tournament? He knows the significance there. 2-0. Then it is going to take something Herculean to get Algeria back to a winning position. 1-0, it doesn't.
You need that.
Be a big discussion if that's
yeah.
a red card or not.
Yeah, but you know, if you find the back of the net with a penalty, then I don't think anybody's bothered about the red card or not. You miss a penalty and you think, well, from now on, should they be playing against 10 men or 11 men?
The thing is, they can cause that amount of problems, they can do it again. Here's Medjani racing through to closing down. There was Ranti. Algeria have got to step up to the plate here. This is Brahimi. The World Cup seems an awfully long. There's Mahrez. Slimani has had absolutely nothing to actually go in there and attack. Pressure on, there's Bentaleb. That's a beautiful ball by Bentaleb. Mandy is in. That looked like it was offside. Slimani again! Double save there from Keat. But was it offside in the first instance? Great piece of goalkeeping there.
Super play by the goalkeeper. Not had a lot to do in the game.
Need to see if that was offside though.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll get a chance.
What a great game.
Regardless, he's still got to make the saves.
The drama's coming thick and fast here. Loving every minute of it, the crowds, that's for sure. There's Ranti. Is he offside? No, it's a beautifully delivered ball and well-timed, Mandy.
Yeah, it's a good run, good back heel. Oh. Keeper did well to get up off his backside and make the second save. Here's the back heel. That's on target. He saves that with his left foot. Back on his feet again. Tips the next step onto the crossbar.
Meanwhile, at the other end, the action continues. But there's Verman getting his foot in there. Four South African players strung out across that penalty area. And back it'll go to Keat. Verman gets the foot up. That's going to go out for an Algerian throw. Back it comes to Mahrez, takes it quickly. Mahrez has it back. Ghulam is alongside him. Can't find a way out, blocked in. Three South African players block in. Is Medjani. Mandy to Veguli. This is Medjani again. Now Brahimi, a bit of a knot there. Wonder how long it's going to be as we push on towards the hour before Gorku thinks about making a few changes here.
Well, I think he needs to let these players get a little bit of composure back into the Algerian play.
It's Veguli, Mandy's in here. Where he slipped under the challenge there. Away by Jali, gives it away Jali. Slimani raises his arm. Brahimi in possession here. Overlapping run from Ghulam. He's not going to pick it up. This is Brahimi. Mandy. Got to get that up wide. Can he get the cut back in there? No, he can't. They do get a corner. Bit of momentum now building behind Algeria.
Good defending though by the left back. Matlaba stayed on his feet, got taken right down to the byline. Part of the job of a fullback is to stop crosses coming into the 18-yard box. Did it very well there, even though it's cost him a corner.
Well, interestingly, they've got two on the line. Fowler's not the tallest, though. And it's another corner, the opposite side. You can have too much of a complaint about that. Conga. It's Brahimi then to deliver this once more. Brahimi, keeper's right in the thick of it again, and he gets the fist to it. Renegazzi. Jali is the furthest forward. Waiting for some support to arrive here. Well, did he really need to do that? I mean, yes, the confidence is flowing, but he could have done something a little bit more productive there.
Could have kept the ball. He kept the ball for his team. I know they got a throw-in out of it, but a bit fortunate, as you say, Tim.
Here's Jali.
It's not quite the time for showboating yet for South Africa. Got a lot of hard work to do between now and the end of the game.
It's interesting, Manis has popped up a few times over on the right side of midfield. There he is down there again. As Nalapo. Are we going to get some changes made? Yes, indeed we are. So Belfodil is in.
Algeria, Saler número 7, Riyad Mahrez, entra número 9, Isaac Belfodil.
Immediately got to do a bit of demanding here as South Africa break through that centre again. This time they're closed off.
Mahrez, entre le numéro 9, Isaac Belfodil.
Cause him some worry.
Well, you look at the size of the Algerian team, they've got a lot of very big fellas, and I think they should be playing the ball a little bit more direct, a little bit quicker to get forward, try and get a few more set pieces, corners, free kicks.
Is he in? He is. Nalapo's in. Can he tee it up? He can. And Ranti again fluffs his lines right in front of Mboli's goal.
Super play again, wasn't it? Clever play on it. Clever, strong, powerful, determined play on the edge of the 18-yard box. Created the chance.
Can't take your eye off of this for one moment, just when you think that Algeria coming back into the game. Back come South Africa again. This is Mani Issa into Vidakazi. Mani Issa is there. Vidakazi, does he need him? No, he doesn't. He's still there. He's teed him up. Ranti's looking for a bit of support. Is it going to come? Oh, it did come in there from Jali, but he sends it miles over.
Yeah, he's under a little bit of pressure, Jali, when the ball did eventually get played back to him on the edge of the 18-yard box. I think it was Lassen who's more or less threw himself at the ball to try and get the block there. But clever play again.
Great ball as well by Vilakazi. Just took a bobble. Vilakazi, one of the home-based players at Bidvest, scores goals in the last two friendlies against Cameroon and Mali. Got a couple of hat-tricks as well during the course of this year. The last one in something of a turn-up, a 4-2 victory over Ajax Cape Town back in the middle of December. They're trying to put more players in to the South African half, put the South Africans under pressure, but they're not quick enough. And South Africa playing around them, and they've done it again, and they've got out. And here's Vilakazi again here. Ranti waiting in the penalty. Just look how quick the support is to arrive. Here's Nalapo. Is he going to have a go at goal himself here? No, he isn't. Jali. Now can he get there? Corner kick. Mandy. Tell you what, Mandy, heart must have been in his mouth there as he made that challenge.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a difference in stature, difference in physique in these two teams. Big, powerful Algerian players are getting run past by the smaller, quicker South African players. What they miss out on in height, South Africa make up in pace off the mark.
Teder is on for Lassen. Well, they need more adventure. Another of the Italian-based Belfodil is from Parma. Teder is Sassuolo. Again, another former French under-21 international. Used by Goulam. But again, lose possession. Very quick to get it back again. Is Nalapo. Jalil. Back again, Jalil. First time ball in. Nobody there. Well, there is. Ranti waiting inside the area, delivered into the near post, and that was a bit hopeful. That from, is it Fala, I think, is over there. Yeah. Fala.
If he'd have fired it across the goal towards the goalkeeper's left-hand post, trying to make the keeper make a save, he got teammates queuing up on the far post. They might have spilt out to one of them. They might have had a deflection fall their way. You're not going to squeeze it in the near post, not against such a good goalkeeper as Bowley.
Did well, Belfodil, but the flag is up. Free kick given.
Yeah, he's a big lad. Just a bit of a wrestling match going on there. I think it was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Well, neither he or Taidet has ever scored for the national team. Again, another couple of French youth internationals. But again, his career with Lyon. Had a few clubs over in Italy, as Belfodil, been at Bologna and Parma, Inter, Livorno. Been all over the place. Nowhere has he found home. Now look at Ranti in there again. Sprints off to try and keep possession of the ball. Look at Nalapo. Hard to believe that that guy is the right fullback. There's Ranti again. Jalil Ranti, can he get on the end of it? No, he can't.
South Africa have just got players running beyond the ball, running beyond the opponent's back four, making runs in behind, attacking the space between the back four and the goal. Very good. Just a fraction early on that occasion.
Inside 25 minutes to go here. It takes only 1 minute of genius, and the Algerians have got plenty of players out here that have underperformed in a big way tonight. It's going to take just one of them to actually step up and produce what we know they can.
But they're being put under pressure by a very fast and physical South African side. They're not having the luxury of time on the ball, the Algerian team. They're being rushed, everything they're doing, they're being rushed into doing it.
Well, ask everybody prior to this group kicking off who was going to qualify from this group. Yeah, that'll be easy. Tough group, but that'll be Ghana and that'll be Algeria. We've already seen Ghana go down today. Are we going to see the same from Algeria? It's absolute goal! Oh dear. Klatchwer has put it beyond his own keeper. What a nightmare. Well, they needed a bit of assistance from somewhere. They have been given it from a very unlikely source. He doesn't care. Klatchwer, own goal. And it is level at 1 apiece.
Well, speak about will they rue the penalty miss. Football can be a very cruel game at times. Klatchwer, his position is okay.
What about the positioning of the goalkeeper?
Well, he should really be given... I don't think he can even call for it, because if the defender leaves it, there's another striker coming in behind him. Belfodil was in there. Could he have come and claimed it? Maybe he could have come and claimed it. It's one of those crosses that is really in no man's land. It's whoever's going for it is going to deal with it.
Oh, no, they're in now. It's surely got to be his goal. Ranti can only look on in despair. Well, too quick even for the cameraman, but meanwhile at the other end, this is Brahimi in possession now. Nalapo, the right fullback. What about his positioning? Has he been pushed over? No, long-range effort. I think that might have taken a deflection en route as well. Well, you couldn't call this game now.
No.
It's important that the first setback that the Americans have had to endure here, that their heads don't drop and it doesn't affect them for the final 22 minutes of this game.
Yeah, I think they've got to carry on trying to win the game, Tim. You know, it'll be easy now to say, OK, well, let's make sure we don't lose it and just settle for a 1-1 scoreline. They're good enough and playing well enough to win this game.
Oh, he missed a sitter. You know, they could have had 4 goals in this game, South Africa. Feghouli has got 2 to aim at there now. They've got 2 6-foot-plus strikers, and they've got a service there. It's a requirement. And they require and need balls they can attack in the air. Should be the keeper's. Oh, keeper's dropped it there, and it's swept away by Mani Issa.
I think that from the goalkeeper was right to come and claim it. He's just unlucky. He either got a knock coming for it, or he just spilt it. But
de voorzet, eigenlijk wordt hij daar in de weg gelopen. Weer door wat zwaar.
Not a good one. Furman gets it clear. They got players up here. That was a vital challenge, that, by Eliche. Now, can he keep it in play? Ranti's through the middle. This is Fala, the goal scorer. Vilakazi, he's got Mani Issa up there as well. Vilakazi, who's going to take it? Furman gets up. Is it out of play?
now the ball had to be played down the right-hand side there. They got good attacking play. This is a chance that the keeper spilt. The South African keeper, that is. You can see the frustration there. He's not had a lot of luck in front of goal this game.
Circular holding it back up is Brahimi here. Waiting for the support to come to him. Now they try and build again. It's Taylor. Had that very short time, didn't he, at Southampton?
Voor een vrije trap. Daar zijn namelijk nogal wat specialisten voor.
Final ball was a terrible one. Mani Issa is now taken over that position. Mani Issa, Ghulam is in here. Ghulam! Yes! What a good goal! It's his debut, and what a time to get it! He's man now, and so are the rest of the Algerian supporters in here. It came out of nothing. Mani Issa had the ball taken away from him. He was muscled out of it, and that was the finish.
And when he gets in a position to hit the shot, it's in the back of the net before the keeper can even see it coming. A rocket of a strike. As a goalkeeper, for you to save that, that's just got to hit you. You don't make saves there.
Just going back to the what's happened in the Lapo came on, who was playing in that position after obviously Nakonga moved across to cover when Kurtzia was taken out, and then all of a sudden Mani Issa, who's began on the left side of midfield, is now playing as a right back.
Playing right back, yeah, crazy. I'm not sure why that is.
Now they've got runners in here. Can they get on the end? Here, Vilakazi, free kick goes Algeria's way. There is another goal in this South African team, that is for sure. It's whether or not they can score it.
Yeah, Algeria will break the play up now. Don't go down, waste a little bit of time whenever they can, kill the game a little bit. Experts at that.
Well, what a mood changer. 5 minutes, and all of a sudden the game just swings back in their favour. An own goal.
On down, looking at, what is it, 17, 18 minutes left in the game.
This will be a get out of jail free if he gets away with a victory here after the chances spurred. And yes, it is of course all going to go back to a discussion about the missed penalty. And Ranti is one who, what, for the last 16 minutes, plus the bit of injury time, is going to be absolutely desperate to get in there and make sure he can actually make amends for the penalty miss.
Yeah, missed penalty. It's defender making the challenge on a player going through to score a goal. He only gets a yellow card. You know, I don't agree.